Big thanks to Diamond Select Toys for sending these out. You can check them out and links to buy these figures in the links in the description down below. Dragon Ball, Pokemon, Kaiju, and more. It's Steven's Toy Reviews. Hey, hello there collectors, it's Steven here, and I'm back bringing you another Diamond Select Toys review. Today we're going to be taking a look at some stuff that came out a little while ago, but was actually just recently reissued and came up on some collectors' radar, so I'm taking a look at them. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Diamond Select Toys Godzilla 1989 Bio Goji and 1974. So these two are going to be bank figures, so this way if you didn't want to use them as display pieces, congratulations, they can hold your change. Now upon initial release, I wasn't thinking about picking these guys up, but Diamond Select Toys did send these out for review, and by golly, we're going to have some fun with these. So let's take a look to see whether or not they're worth adding into your collection. So first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Bio Goji here. And I got to be honest with you, overall, the sculpting on this thing is really, really cool. There are a lot of nice details here. They got a lot of the classic details for this Godzilla correct. So if you're looking for something that's going to look nice in the sculpt department, this is going to be it for you. They have some trademark things here for this design, including the 2 rows of teeth. We do have those smaller hands of Godzilla. We are going to have a very long, skinny tail. So yes, they did capture this Godzilla wonderfully in the sculpt department. One thing that I can say about this that I think that could be improved upon would be the paint applications on this guy. Every so often you may see a little splotch of gray paint where it doesn't necessarily belong, and I do believe that, well, the eye application could be a little better. Overall, though, the sculpted details, like I said, really do drive this thing home. So this way, if you're looking for something that is going to be Bio Goji in an affordable format, then congratulations, you don't have to buy the X Plus. This will look pretty good on your desk at work, on your shelf at home, wherever it may be. Gotta give this one a rock solid recommendation for the price. Then following that, we have Godzilla 1974, and this one is going to be from the Mecha Godzilla duology in the Showa era. Now, this is not necessarily my favorite suit, but hey, this is going to be my favorite of the two banks. I do think that this one design-wise actually looks a little closer in overall design to sort of the fake Mecha Godzilla, whether intended or not, but I do think that it has some charm to it that Showa era simply has. The sculpted details on this guy are going to look pretty dang cool, and there is only one little issue with the paint application in that the white for the eyes kind of goes up onto his eyebrow, just a little teeny bit. But to be honest, just take a little bit of gray paint and cover that little bit up, and it's no big deal. Overall, the paint application on things like the dorsal plates and the claws are just fine. No issues to be had there, and that tail is nice and is conscious of shelf space. So if you're going to be putting this on a shelf that's already crammed with other Godzilla goodies, then congratulations, this one should not be a major shelf hog like the Bio Goji one is, because even though that tail is cool, it's pretty dang long. So overall, yeah, this one is great as well. Both of these are banks, and you've already seen how you put coins in both of them. But how do you get them out? Well, Bio Goji has a tail where you just have to twist it to lock it in place and unlock it, and you can pop it on or off, and you can see that there's the hole there that you get the money out of. Can't imagine you're going to be storing a whole lot of money in here. It's not going to be like a federal bank, so yeah. Hey, there you go. Now, 1974, his head pops off. So remember the thing I said about fake Mecha Godzilla? Yeah, there's a Mecha Godzilla Diamond Select Bank. So I wonder if anyone's tried that yet. Yeah. Now we're going to go ahead and move on over to the size comparison section because there's no articulation here. And it's going to be real quick because as you can see here, they both range from around the 10 to 13 inches mark. So if you're a fan of the bigger figures, then congratulations. These two are going to be for you. So buy now, skip, or wait for a deal. For these two banks, gotta be honest with you, they're not necessarily always on my radar the past few years in terms of picking them up. However, getting them, I really was able to see one really great aspect for them that I kind of didn't even think about because you don't think about doing these with banks. There's this whole big thing, kaiju photography in nature, that a lot of folks like to do. And I've seen a lot of folks say that they want to get into it, but they don't have X Plus to do it. Well, guess what? Took this guy and the other guy down to a local hot spot for taking pictures, and guess what? They turned out pretty cool. So if you're thinking about maybe getting into sort of outdoor photography and you want to use Godzilla as a subject matter for that, then these two are going to be perfect for that use, as you can see here by some of the pictures that I'm showing you. Otherwise, in terms of display pieces, they work just fine for the $20 to $30 mark. They're big Godzilla figures, and if they're for kids, then congratulations, this is something that's going to last them probably all the way to their adults, and they can look back fondly on these two purchases. Just keep in mind, they also help you save money for your next big purchase. Well, collectors, that brings us to the end of the video today, and I just wanted to take a second to thank you so much for watching. Now, you've heard a lot from me. I'd like to hear a little bit from you. Drop in the comments down below whether or not you liked it, you hated it, or maybe you were somewhere in between. I also want to take an extra second here for a nice, humongous thank you to all the patrons for SDR over the last month who have really helped the channel grow into what it can be today. So to all of you, 2 big thumbs up. Thank you very much. And now the end card should be popping up, which will give you a few clickable links, like maybe to subscribe or head on over to my Patreon, or some short URLs like to my social media or to my Teespring store. There's also a video I hand-selected for you, so if you want to watch another STR video, I hand-selected some good content for you to watch, so definitely check out that video. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll catch ya in the next video.